Hi everyone, I'm Cameron and I'm here to talk to you today about suicide in Fiji. So according to the Ministry of Health and Medical Services, Fiji has one of the highest suicide rates in the world, and while the statistics seem low according to some certain stats, the reason why that is, according to other sources, is that a lot of the suicides that happen can happen outside of police knowledge and is not recorded officially on any specific statistics or charts. Um, and so, with this in mind, if this is an issue in a place like Fiji, then what can, I guess, Christianity or God slash like the community do to help this issue, to reduce its numbers, and to make Fiji a better place, a safer place, a place where people feel supported and people still feel that they're being helped throughout their journey in life. But one key issue that was highlighted on the Ministry of Health and Medical Services website was in order to earn an income, people move to the cities, and because they move to the cities, they lose their connection with their family and friends that they've grown up with their whole life, and so it means that they can become isolated and depressed as they try and make money and try and make a new life somewhere else where there's more opportunity. So a response to this could be to help people still feel connected. Is to create a healthy and loving church community that will give people a new home and a sense of belonging. And this is why it's important for the church as a whole to reach out, for example, to university students and young income earners in this time, because it's crucial that they are surrounded by a healthy, loving church community, which will reduce loneliness and isolation. Also, being connected to a Christian community will help people connect to God, which leads them to a place of transformation and healing, particularly if they're already suffering from mental health issues. This has the potential to lower the suicide rates and even the mental health rates, which creates for a more emotionally healthy and spiritually healthy society. Something more specific that could be done is to create Christian clubs on campus, within universities in particular, that will not only connect Christian members but also appeal to non-Christian members by having both Christian-focused events but also events where non-Christians can relate to. Getting non-Christian connected through such events, but then inviting them along to Bible studies and Christian-based events such as church and other Christian-related events will in turn help connect with that demographic holistically rather than specifically focusing on the Christian demographic. Why that is important. We also want to not limit, hope and love and community just to the Christians, because in order to deal with the suicide as a whole, both demographics need to be reached. So in turn, by getting this demographic, which is vulnerable, can be vulnerable at this time, in a place where they're in a safe, healthy, and loving community, it means they avoid getting connected in social connections and crowds where the drinking and is a form of coping with stress and hurt, and that needs to be avoided, obviously, if we want people to learn how to deal with their emotions better and to feel supported and feel that they can overcome these things and avoid having suicide. So by creating a healthy, emotionally healthy community and centered around love and Christ-focused atmosphere will help help people not become isolated and alone, and instead will be connected to those who are connected not only to God, particularly if you'll create a Christian clubs on campus and things like that, but also you create just a community of people and for them to connect, and so then people who are coming out of their homes and small communities to big cities, that they will then get connected and feel loved and feel they're not alone in whatever they might go through in their next chapter of life. And particularly when it comes to this, it's important that the church as a whole should prioritize building a connection between the young adults and the older generation, so that both the younger generation and the older generation can connect to those vulnerable to suicide. And if we are able to do that, then it empowers the younger people of the church to deal with the mental health issues, and which means that then suicide rates will go down, and people won't feel isolated or alone in what they feel, but the younger generation and the older generation will be able to understand each other well, so that they can help each other build a stronger future for the church, a stronger future for Fiji as a whole, and so that people won't feel that they can't get help and that they can't move forward. And so this is why we need, just in conclusion, saying creating healthy, loving, Christ-focused communities within particularly universities where lots of young people come to, and even just in general, young low-income earners who can get connected into these university clubs that would be open to other young adults, not just people going to university. It would then help people feel less alone and less isolated, and hopefully then reduce suicide rates in Fiji. So, thank you for listening.